Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Life is hard.
The Geth have brought ruin to this world, as they do to
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Kylor? What's the best thing that happened to you today?
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the
Really?
Geth interference.
What are you wigging out for? Might be too much. Don't want the machine gun. That guy got bodied, man.
En route.
That guy got bodied, though.
I think we're done here.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on their location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
I don't like the rocket guys. They can die. I will hit you, sir. Found out there are protests and riots in your city that your girlfriend lives in. Can't really think of anything good today. Guess that's more of a consolation. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's a good. Oh. Alright, I guess I kind of understand where you're getting at. Says there are 2 enemies here, but I sees none. Right. Quick save all the time, every time. Right. Not today.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close. Dealing with the Geth is more important.
You could say, you know, hey, girlfriend is safe. The best news you've heard all day.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
I didn't really want to be that aggressive with it, but, you know, I guess that's the grrr option.
Vidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the ExoGeni headquarters, I hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for ExoGeni. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
ExoGeni is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something ExoGeni is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Shepard.
They could survive. I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Keep in mind what I want to keep in mind. She was much safer before the riot started. Well, yeah. Understandable. And I get you. Hopefully everything calms down very quickly. Nobody gets hurt. Okay, is this where I try to figure out where I'm supposed to go? Didn't see any like elevators or anything here. Alright.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What was the building used for?
ExoGeni is a
The
master...
company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the ExoGeni building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping ExoGeni profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Tell me about ExoGeni.
Please. ExoGeni Corp is the premier engine of colonization in the new multi-system economy. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
What are the company's core interests?
ExoGeni has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. The most profitable adapt alien technologies. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Feros.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters. We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
Blah, 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 blah. Lucky I don't shoot him in the head. Alright, well I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Doesn't look like a place that I could go. Oh my gosh. Went all the way over here. There has to be something that makes more sense. The thing that makes sense is I missed a spot. This is the very, very beginning. I don't have enough boost to make any like crazy jumps or anything. That's out of the question. For science? For science? Alright. That is a no, Batman. I purchased a Pokemon sword today. I guess I've forced myself in the position of playing the game. I don't know if I should be excited or disappointed. But I couldn't wait until Black Friday. All right, this is a new one. Yep. Yep. I can't leave the Mako. Oh, I was doing something. Nice driving there, Slick. Oh dear. Real problem here is I can't actually get out.
That's the last of them.
Alright, I guess I'm loading. Life is hard.
Heads up! Negative contacts, Commander.
Let's try not doing that again. The driving on the Mako is not, you know, the cleanest of driving. You know, just cut me a little slack. Random tire rolling down the road. Yeah, I was gonna say something about that too. I was like, that's interesting. Ah, bet you have to go up there. I feel like this wasn't there before, but no, we're just not going to dwell on the past. Alright, many whelps this way.
Engaging target.
Oh, come on. Alive. Who's preventing my quick save?
for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now. Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Oh, they're inside.
On my way.
Hey, sir. Go ahead and burn a cooldown.
Perimeter clear.
There we go. There's my quick save. Should have cut off the comms, man. Ooh. It makes me want you to play KOTOR. KOTOR is a pretty good game. I might have to play that someday too. It has been a while. I've actually never played KOTOR 2. But I think I bought it on Steam a while back, so I can always play it afterward. Oh, that's a juggernaut. Okay, you're dead.
That's the last of them.
Man, just gotta remember to quick save all day, day. That's a Geth ship out of that building.
The Geth have moved in rather quickly.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
These guys are just super obnoxious. I don't want to deal with them on foot. You haven't played the sequel either? Oh, pretty cheap on it's on sale.
I've lost shields.
Hello there, sir. I was about to shoot her. Might own it on Steam, not sure. I mean, it might have been on a Humble Bundle at some point too. Pretty much every game in the universe has been on the Humble Bundle at some point. No, not every game. There was
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
there's been many a times that I wanted a game on Humble Bundle, or not on Humble Bundle, but I can't actually tell you what those games are because I don't know myself. Just have to, you know, take my word for it. Alright, so we picked up an Avenger 3, which is a perfect upgrade. Any new pistols? No. Oh. This offers biotic protection for the low price of 8 less shields. Huh. But we look like a scrub now. I don't know about that. Whatever. Just gonna stand out everywhere we go. I'm kind of disappointed with bundles since they started doing the monthly bundles. Yeah, I've been very disappointed with the Humble Bundles as well.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGeni was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Oh! Expecting all that. He wasn't helping. I think really the most disappointing thing that happened with the Humble Bundles for me, which might not be necessarily fair for the Humble Bundles, but it was mostly they just started bundling the same games over and over again. And you know, once you've already bought the bundle for like $1 or $5 or however much you pay for it, you know, you don't really need to see the game again. But you know, here you are seeing the game bundled for the 8th time. Seems like all the good games they gave away on monthly only. Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh dear. Get deaded.
ExoGeni Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
The Thorian. Just want to say that life is hard for very many upcoming things.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Dropper. Yup. Yup.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Oh, that's a sniper. Also a stalker, and I don't like those guys. Save, sucker. Guess I'll go this way first. I'll go this way first. So I got outed by an AI. Yeah, man, what was up with that? A queue is forming. Dare you? Oh dear. Why do you have so much HP? That was a mine. Stuck a foo. This is Homeboy's console. Encryption skill too low. See if we can fix that. I think I might start saving up points For when my charm and intimidate need raising. You know, we'll just put 1 point there. Right, decryption. Everything there. Liara. I really thought she had something for pistols, but I guess not. Wow, she gets master overload pretty quick. Average decryption. Oh dear. Thought this was actually the place that I needed to go. Might want to equip that assault rifle. Please. I'm gonna pass on the assault rifle. Might be something for Rex. And I get around to getting tired of Ollie or what's his face, or what Liara. I mean, Rex and Garrus are just too cool, man. Oof. I was so close. Ooh, I got an Omni tool. A new pistol. Not better than the pistols I have, but... Alright. Better than your Stinger 2. One's better. Here you go. So, who can use that Omni? Shield bonus. You can use one too. All it does is a shield bonus. Give that to you, I guess. Thought I saw the jumpy dudes. Oof. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notocrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. But daps. I was like, there's something that I need to do here. Where would I do it? Here.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Airplane. This is not me moving, by the way. really don't want to go down there. There's like a super dude. That guy. Destroyer. Okay, now that he's dead. I can probably manage.
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
It is an asset we lacked at the other claws. Dislodge even one claw and that ship will fall.
Hold on. Yeah. Oof. Hey, Quarian armor. I can't believe it. And it's an upgrade. Believe it. Encryption skill too low. Wait, how close is she to a level? Kinda decently close-ish. I don't trust the Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Montano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. 32 experience isn't going to do it. Find a repair ticket attached to the console. The darn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before my team loses an arm. Okay, so I need to go 31 to 34. So it's math. I have 17, 24, 29, no, 11, 28. No. Math. I can math.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Thorian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Arr. Alright, I guess we're not gonna be able to do that. I guess we're gonna keep Tali and what's their face. That way we can have awesome decryption and awesome electronics. Darn, that's a fat paycheck. That's the best thing that happened to you today? Alright. I like getting fat paychecks. A pretty sweet move.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Or just getting away. And thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription, Kylor. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, man. Putting your hard-earned money over here. Be spending that on some fantastical video games. I mean, Black Friday is just coming up, man. You gotta keep an eye out for them deals. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm probably gonna be spending like $300 this Black Friday. It's gonna be crazy. Always chill and good conversation. Well, thank you very much. Happy to keep at least someone in good company. Are the juggernauts? Oh my gosh. This is okay. We're not gonna be picky here. Sounded like Dante from Devil May Cry. I have Devil May Cry 5 on my list of games to pick up. That's that enemy that I saw first time. I was wondering why. And it all makes sense now.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio! This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Give the orders around here, sucker. Quick save, please. Something bad's gonna happen.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Zhang. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what? It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
What? What? I'm maxed out. Oh, foo.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the Grow Labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Pure grenades with the anti-Thorian gas grenade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
Until you clear a path. Good luck.
Grenade. Well, I can't equip your grenades. Sorry. Right there. It's an upgrade. I wanted to go over here. Yeah, I'm totally maxed. I don't... New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn Paragon points. Oh. I see. So I actually have to go down one path or the other to do that. Well, in that case. Back to wherever else. Man, you haven't bought a game in a long time, trying to focus on getting rid of all debts and be ready to go meet your girlfriend? Slow and steady. Yep. Feel that pain. Go ahead and put 1 point there. That way we have that up.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Hey, 1,300 credits? That is actually some pretty good money. I dig it. Alright. I still got plenty of debt. I still got my student loans to pay. Those ain't gonna get paid anytime soon. Because, let's just say that my schedule is opening up soon. And it will take longer to pay off said student loan. is going on? Getting some pretty good experience there. There's all credit card debt besides your car. Yeah, I technically have my car too, but I could pay off my car right now if I really wanted to. Don't really feel the need to do so right now.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
This is gonna suck. Say, y'all gonna shoot them? I gotta do all this work myself? So, where am I gonna get more grenades? I like, craft them or something? Actually, interesting fact as well. I don't even have a credit card.
Take cover!
I should probably get one. But at the same time, like,
Take him down.
I'm not really. No. I guess I'm just one of those people that's just like, alright, I have a bill, I'm going to pay it. If I get a credit card, then I don't know, it's like, why? I don't know. Credit cards are weird. Level up, give me more, whatchamacallit? It's like, dang. Alright, got that electronics. Do closer to Pro. For decryption.
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Enemy is everywhere! Oh!
Oh wow, that actually hit a lot of people. I just wasted those. Wasted a grenade. stop being difficult, please? Oh my gosh. Any whelps? Did I mention I don't like zombie games? Oh, zombie anything, really. Doesn't have to be a zombie video game. There's two.
There's the target, Commander. Can you make sense of the controls? Locked and loaded.
Need some grenades. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Go find some grenades. Alright, that one grenade that I accidentally used. Look, I'm getting screwed over right now. I have to kill one colonist. And this colonist has a name.
Locked and loaded.
Yep. Oh well. I did what I could.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Got any loot? Can I take that pistol? Ooh, do I? I think I'm getting some screen tearing. What's going on, man? I just can't play a video game without screen tearing. $32 Paragon? Holy cow. Oh, hey. Store discount. Nice. Alright, we have now reached the section of the game that I do not like. Really hard.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Keela. What is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders. Your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then Cold Ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground with the new growth.
You didn't have to throw him against the wall like that, okay? Welcome to Zombie Game. Wow. They are, please.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Isn't I can't shoot that. Yeah. Oh, I got like thrown or something. Ooh, and then I got like 2 shot. Man, that quick save was like the best quick save of all quick saves. I like to call those boss mode quick saves. Go ahead and get some shields back.
Now it gets fun.
Right.
All targets down. Take cover.
Take cover when I'm done decrypting this. A pistole. Kessler 3 is not better. Is using. Oh dear. A shotgun. No. Shotgun is a no.
Clear.
Hey. You're down to 10,700 on your auto loan. Start out at 24K. Mine was, I think, 1,500 and change. I had 2 options. Ah, crap. I had two options with my car choices. And one of them was like a pretty ghetto looking car that I probably should have went with. It was like NK or something like that. And the other one was 13K, I believe. And just a better looking vehicle all around. You hear the noises these guys are making, man? I have nightmares tonight.
Shields.
Where did you lose shields to? What is shooting us? There a commando over there. That's very commando-like. Is there a reason why you're not shooting?
I've lost shields.
That was confusing.
Perimeter secured.
My student loans, though, started out at like a lot, and they're at right now a lot. I've definitely made progress on them. A lot more than I originally thought. I've been relatively happy. Biotic amp. You don't use biotic amps. This is a you thing. If I can do a duration bonus. I feel like a duration bonus sounds pretty good. Probably not seconds, but you know, I'm down for that particular block. Take a guess how many Asari commandos I'm gonna have to fight up on the next floor, or the last node. It'd be ridiculous. Oh yeah, at least one.
Shields.
Time for you revenge. Must die.
I don't know if they're actually Asari commandos. I haven't been looking at their names, but
It is hurting, Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
they're not very nice. Everything is moving. Because many whelps are coming after us. Oh, okay, it's a clone. Dead? Use my cooldowns?
Think we got him, Commander.
All I hear. Like the sound when you're trying to throw up. Well, I guess that's not really a great visual altogether because these guys are essentially throwing up on us. I'll be better next time with describing what's going on. Like how her legs are just totally broken. Are you gonna stand up? Boom, boom,
Oh, that
stand
would have my
up.
name on it.
Alright, we got another level. Let's go ahead and do that. And maybe, you know, be mean to some more people or something like that soon. Let's go ahead and go more into Spectre training. That's some more scientist stuff. We are the Master Decryptors. Everything else is just so blah. For some reason she can use shotguns. Press this. How many grenades? Dang it, every time. Kill her! Get her!
Charging up.
Looks like that's a one shot.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
I don't trust you.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle, It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts are your thoughts. I think I am getting screen... Yeah, I'm getting screen time. Life is just hard for me. I really don't want to buy 3 new monitors.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I'm out of my mind.
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Like, where the heck am I?
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Because that guy has a quest, but he doesn't have a quest. And like, what are you doing, Matt? Don't got a quest?
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander.
Goodbye. Alright. Looks like we finally beat the zombie level.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the...
Hey. Ooh. I'm going to buy this, but I don't like it. You're stealing my money. Alright, have a good one, Kylor. Probably gonna get on out of here myself. Didn't I kill you?
I can think without pain. Thank you. You've given us a second chance. It's nice to have more mundane worries, like getting that water flowing again.
I could bring in what you need with the Normandy.
That would only help us in the short term, unless you plan to make a trip every few days. We need to be self-sufficient.
I should go.
I wish you luck.
I wish you luck, Shepard. Alright, let's get the sucker foo out of here before more zombies show up. That Thorian will start crawling back up that cavern or whatever. I don't need none of that. Oh no, 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 no. Alright. I think think this place is probably my least favorite place in the game, so I think everything else is going to be pretty good. I think I will enjoy it a great deal.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was brain probed.
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
We got some new stuff now, so sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, that was less, I guess, fruitful than I thought it would be.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Bucko.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Hey, give me them renegade points. You listen to me, sucker. I'm in charge. Alright, where's Rex? Shepard wants to speak with him. We can talk to Garrus too, actually, so we can find him. Shepard. Chakos. Maybe we go down the elevator. Here's the homie. Oh, hey.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
But like, when are you gonna get some good stuff for a good price? I mean.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Greetings, Commander. Care about Ashley.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Shepard.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Mr. Adams.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
That is like not anywhere near where I was hoping that dialogue would go.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Shepard. Man, I feel so bad for not having Rex and Garrus in my group. But, you know, we'll get to know some new characters, I guess, you know? Just the way it's gotta be. I just gotta point it out every now and then, you know? See if Mr. Joker has anything to say.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what you do. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you...
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where... You want top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations in my file...
What are you...
Oh, put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, man, like, you ain't gotta run me through the whole thing all over again. I just want to say what's up. That's all. But all right, this is where I'm gonna end it for today. We cleared the arguably my my arch nemesis of the video game, Zhu's Hope. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, to continue with some more Mass Effect. And most likely I'll be playing the game this weekend too. Probably gonna power through a good chunk of it, if not the remainder of the game. You know, gotta prepare for the future to come. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.